We use a different notation for sequences. A sub 1 represents the first number in the sequence. A sub 2 would be the second number or term in the sequence. A sub 3, you guessed it, the third number in the sequence. That's one notation to recognize is we're going to use A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3. A sub n is the nth term, the nth number in the sequence. Another part of the notation that we use for sequences is the letter R represents the common ratio. R is the common ratio. So if I use our notation and I say A sub 1 is 5 and R is 2, could you please list the first 5 terms of the sequence? Well, the first 5 terms of the sequence. The first term is 5. The second term would be 5 times 2. The third term would be 10 times 2. The fourth term would be 20 times 2. And the fifth term would be 40 times 2. So this is the first, the second, third, fourth, and fifth terms of the sequence that's described by the first term as 5 and the common ratio is 2. Well, we are multiplying by the same ratio. This is very similar to an exponential function. And so I'd like to introduce you to a formula. The nth term in this sequence, in this specific sequence, is given by taking the first term times r raised to the n minus 1. Let's look at that. This is saying take the first term times the ratio raised to the n minus 1. This would be the very generic formula. So a sub n equals 5 times r to the n minus 1. Let's say I want to know the sixth term, and I don't know anything. If I just want to know the sixth term, and I have not listed the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5 times the common ratio raised to the 6 minus 1 power. What is 5 times 2 to the 5th? What is 5 times 32? Well, the answer is 160. And if you check with what the fifth term is, the fifth terms times 2 would give you that 160. So this formula gives you a shortcut where you don't have to depend on writing out all of the terms to get to the one you want to know.